bringing you these gorgeous beachy waves from the Outre Melted Hairline collection. This is their new one, Michaela. So if you want to see what I think and if it's worth your coin, keep on watching. Okay, so we have the new Outre Mikaella here from the Melted Hairline collection, and I have her in ginger brown, which is my second favorite Outre color after amber blonde. I already knew from watching Brittany and Courtney's videos that I was going to need to pluck this unit because both of them said it was going to need some plucking, but this is what the hairline looks like. And it also does come with the baby hairs already sectioned out for you. Obviously, I started out with plucking the wig first. I do want to note, if you pluck at a synthetic wig, make sure you're being gentle because these wigs, like, the hairs are manufactured, so they're a little bit tougher and you can easily pull a hole into your lace from trying to pluck these out going too fast, not being gentle enough. Like, they need a little more elbow grease. Like, they're just a little bit tougher. As we know, Outre Melted Hairline wigs come with transparent lace, so I am tinting my lace using the Don't Touch My Hair lace tint. I love this stuff, but it's hard to find, so like I always say, like, just find a watery base lace tint or a powder foundation if you need to tint your lace. You could let it air dry after that, but I feel like blow drying is just so much quicker. It's literally done in like 2 minutes. I do have the heat on hot for this. So putting the cap on without the elastic band usage, it's doable, but it's still snug. But when you use it with the elastic band, it's definitely small head friendly. So if you have a larger head, definitely don't want to use the elastic band with this one. So I went through and combed through the curls just to get rid of the shedding from where I plucked. And then I went ahead and sectioned out the baby hairs I was going to use. I only used a little bit, but this hairline was definitely giving me something I probably was going to need baby hair with to look the most natural. After that, I went ahead and cut off the lace in a jagged motion. And then I used my hot comb to start setting the hair in place. And this is where I started to run into some issues. In my experience, this hair just did not want to obey me after this point all like that. However, the baby hairs were pretty easy. They didn't give me a hard time at all. I like to use Got To Be Glued over like a mousse or a foam when it comes to synthetic baby hairs because, again, the hairs are tougher, so you need something a little bit stronger to hold them down. I've been using Ebin holding spray recently for my wigs, and this stuff has such a great hold. I've been super impressed by it. So I've been using that recently. Just on the front for this wig, it can actually be worn glueless. You actually don't have to secure it, but you know me, I'm going to secure my wig. And then I also put it on the baby hairs as well to hold those down better. Now back to when it all went left. Once I put the foam on my hair, that is when I realized the curls are not going the right way in the front. One side is going away from the face and the other side is going inward towards the face, which means that when they curled this thing, they curled it all going one way all the way around. And that was irking my spirit, you guys. Like, that's when I realized, you know what, I'm going to have to tuck the side that's going inward towards my face behind my ear. That's the only way I'm going to like this. I was getting so frustrated. I hate when the curls are not going the right way, especially with these kind of beachy wave kind of units because they be having so much potential and then they don't go the right way. So after I somewhat solved that problem, I then went ahead and added some foundation to my part to make it more prominent. And of course, me being me, I added some layers into the hair to kind of zhuzh it up a little bit. I felt like the layers really gave it some liveliness. However, the curls going inward were still bugging me. But anyways, after that, I went ahead and just put a little bit of holding spray on the top of my hair to make sure it stayed laid down. So this is what it looks like if you choose not to tuck it behind the ear. On camera, it actually looks a whole lot better to me than it did in person. Because let me tell y'all, I'm going to say it again. Last time, that inward curl was bugging me. So I'll be honest, I actually like this a little bit more than I was expecting that I would. I watched Brittany's review and I watched Courtney's review before I did this, actually while I was getting ready to do this video. And their thoughts were exactly what I was thinking I was going to feel about this wig. I wasn't a super huge fan when I, picked it up, but I was like, let me try it. It's new, see how it goes. It's really just one big thing for me. And I'll be quite honest. It's the fact that this side is perfect and this side's not giving what it's supposed to get. When I have a middle part and it's tucked behind the ear, the wig's not giving what I thought it was gonna give. It is very true, the hairline, what you saw in other videos, the hairline is not all that. as you would expect from a melted hairline unit. It does not give what it was supposed to give, and I plucked a lot out of this unit and it's still not giving me what I thought it was gonna give. All around, like, this unit is just, it's just okay. You could like it or you could hate it. I wouldn't be mad at you either way. I do love the curls. Like, I love a beachy wave. Anyways, if you're interested in the unit, I'll have the details linked down below in the description box for you. Thank you guys so much for watching. As always, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.